Hello everybody, and welcome back to SheffPlays Zombie Critique. And in today's video we are going to be talking about Shangra-La on BO3, the Zombies Chronicles version. And if you've been around since at least the Black Ops 1 zombie critiques, you'll know that this is my second favorite map of all time. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. We'll do the pros, the cons, rating, recommendation, and then the outro. So, let's get into it. The pros, the first one, well the first two are kind of something I've given to all the Zombie Chronicles maps just because like, it's the setting and lighting. The setting is really cool. Kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones, which isn't too hard to piece together why. And it's really cool and it's fun to kind of look at. Especially if you've got like one or two zombies left and you have the ability to just kind of stand and look at certain spots. It looks really nice. The lighting, I think the reason the lighting is such a focal point for the Zombies Chronicles maps is because these maps get to look so much better than they did. Granted, they never look terrible. It's just they look beautiful here. Like the way those torches light up that hallway is crazy good. The wonder weapon is kind of silly. I get it later in the video, but you shoot the zombies with it, and they shrink, and then you kick them. There's a gobblegum you can use that makes zombies you kill float upwards, and if you have that with the wonder weapon, you kick them, and they just launch. And it is the best thing ever, and I absolutely love that. I remember when the map first came out, I did that and I got down because I was laughing so hard at how ridiculous it was. So yeah, next one is the monkeys. I know I complained about the ones in Ascension a lot, but these ones aren't actually too bad. They come for power-ups, which is what I was trying to get one to do here, but it didn't. And when they grab it, they'll run away with it for a bit, and it has a chance to become another one. And there's a very small chance it turns into a perk bottle. I'm not able to do it. You gotta be really quick about it. Or, if you want, before they even grab the power-up, you can kill them for a quick 500. And it's really convenient. It's not like they take your perks or do anything super detrimental. Worst that happens is you lose a power-up, but, you know, there will be more, and you don't have to pay anything for them. You just keep killing until you get one. The routes in this map, in terms of escape, are plentiful. Certain doorways have spikes that pop up. There is waterfalls you can jump down. There's water geysers that can launch you back up out of areas. Like, a ton of options. I think there's a railway system at one point too. Like, it's really like a ton. There's no reason to get down super early. I know sometimes you get bad games, and I totally get that, trust me. I've learned that a lot while making this series. But the options are there for escape. Training, I think this spot where I'm at now, the starting room and the room where you turn on the power are all super solid spots. Like, that's 3 right there for one map, which isn't bad at all. And you just kind of have to learn the routes as you're doing them, because they are kind of close quarters. But once you've got it down, it's really easy. I prefer the bridge. It's just always my go-to for high rounds on this map. The special zombies, or traps as I call them, because there are 2 of them on this map. There's a screamer that screams and makes your screen all blurry, but when you kill him, he explodes and it has like a thunder gun effect, and if he's in a group of zombies, then they launch everywhere, and it can be kind of helpful in a tight situation. Another one is there's a flame zombie, and when you shoot him, he blows up and erupts and becomes this big nest of fire on the ground. And if you're in a spot where you're camping like the bridge, I like to get one at the end of the bridge, and any zombie that walks through it dies, and you can focus on the other side. You just have to pay attention to when it runs out. The pack-a-punch in this map is also really cool. Like, I talked about this in the original, but you find one of the 4 buttons on the ground, press it, go back to the starting room, and the stairs that are right there come out of the ground. And then when the timer's done, they go back in the ground, and a waterfall kicks you out. Super easy to pack-a-punch too, by the way. Like, there's only 4 locations for that button, and when you find it, all you do is run back to the start. And it's up for a decent amount of time. Like, I got trapped at one point, but was still able to do it. But yeah, and now the cons. It is a relatively tight map, so camping and training can be tough if you're not exactly set up by a decent round. Like, I had 2 perks and was pack-a-punched by 7, which is about what you want to try to be at for a map like this. because, you know, with it being such a tight map, you can get hit really quick by a ton of zombies and just go down. Like, the amount of times I've gotten down on this bridge alone is ridiculous. And another one is the button. There's a button under a waterfall that does nothing but move the water. So yeah, the rating on this map I'm giving it is a 9.5. I do highly recommend it, and I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one, and until then, keep surviving.